Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, as usual, I have two special sales offer available, and both are inspired in this current Leo themed season we are on. So if you would like to know more details about those or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Virgo, I do feel like during this mid-August, some of you are quite focused in terms of having here some sort of positive conclusions to the things you are trying to find, that energy of completion and that energy of ending, that energy of getting things to come together in the best possible ways. I feel like some of you Virgos are really being pushed to look to the bright side, to look to the silver lining, to look to the good, even in challenges, even in difficulties, even in situations that apparently have nothing positive, nothing of good to offer you, to go beyond the obvious, to go beyond the obvious ways in which you perceive situations, in which you process information, so that you find uh, the meaning. I keep getting like some of you have been struggling to find the meaning, the purpose for certain things in your life, and this mid-August actually offers you a chance to find that meaning, to find that purpose, to find, it's like some of you Virgos are kind of deciphering an enigma. You are getting closer or to the answer that you have been wanting to get for some time, things in which you might not really know what you're counting on, things in which you don't know where the truth and the lie is, things about is this real or not. I keep getting like some of you have a lot of issues, particularly in terms of your spiritual path and your love life and your family life. You have a lot of questions in terms of everything that it's subjective, everything that is not defined again by proof, by logic, and all of that. So this is a particular area of life that is being shown as being very important and in which you can reap most of benefits during this time, even though I feel like some of you Virgos, you want to be more focused in the material world, you want to be focused more in the concrete, objective, rational aspect of life. You keep being pulled to this, you keep being pulled to an opposite direction of your desires. So there's your desires and there's your needs, Virgos, and this is a message that has come for your sign for some time, in which there is, a duality. There's a conflict of interest when it comes to your desires and when it comes to your actual needs. And again, until this need, even if it's coming from a very subconscious, irrational space, and you're trying to avoid go there or really listen to it because again, you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to figure out what's there, you're still being pulled to go there. And until something is dealt with and understood, it's going to be really hard for you to not be consistently pulled back into an energy where you are confused, or where you keep as well deceiving your own self when it comes to those happy situations you want to encounter. So you want to encounter the happiness, you want to encounter the positivity, you want to encounter the ideal, happy ending concept you might have in mind about your life in general or about something in specific, but you avoid going there. I feel like this happy ending, this happiness you are yearning to find is very much real, but it needs to be worked here in the subconscious. It needs to be worked through in the understanding of what are your emotional needs and requirements to get you there. What are your triggers? What are your fears? What are your insecurities? What it is that you're lying about? What it is that you're not being truthful about? What it is that you are deeply afraid of? What keeps you from actually seeing that in many times and in many cases, this Ten of Cups is already present, is already manifested. I feel like some of you have an issue, Virgos, and this might be where the positive turnaround for mid August happened. It's like you might have an issue in being in the moment appreciative, grateful for the love, right, and the positive things you already have in your life, because something else is failing, because something else is still absent, because something else is still not there. So it's like you keep having something positive coming, but then you're already thinking about the very next thing you need, or I'm sorry, the very next thing you desire, and you're not there. So this keeps you from fully enjoying the love, right? And the happiness and the contentment the way that you could. And I feel like during this mid August, the opportunity is a Ten of Cups. So the opportunity is for you to actually figure out that there's something here um, in which you have been struggling to find the the understanding of love, the understanding of light, the understanding that comes from the positive side of us. There's an opportunity for you to find it. There's an opportunity as well for you to just be surrounded by a lot of love coming from your friends, from your family, from people around you. It is one of those times in mid August where you can start to see a lot of, even if it's not in your own personal life, it's like you're seeing a lot of displays of affection. You're seeing a lot of symbols of peace, of love. You're seeing a lot of omens of happiness coming into your life, coming into the life of others that you care about. And this is like, I feel like some of you, if you're seeing so many others around you happy, celebrating, and in this frequency, it's not for you to, it's like I feel like you keep getting like this energy of you feeling insecure when you see so many others having things that you don't. You can be triggered with insecurity, like, oh, I'm never going to have that, I'm never going to find that, I'm never going to be a part of it. All of those type of thinking that stems a lot from fear and insecurity, and in reality it's an energy that is being shown to you, and you are being pushed to deal with that, to face that, because I feel like some of you don't really like it, or you don't really, it's like you're not the most comfortable in those type of environments and energies where that super lovey, affectionate vibration is present, because again you get triggered. So it's very important that you notice the triggers during this mid-August, particularly when there are uh, happening, because you're seeing and feeling so much love around you, so much happiness, so much contentment. um, I feel like you have an opportunity to be a part of that same love circle. So there's a circle of love around you during this mid August in which you are in it, but you might not see that you are in it, or you might want to run from it because it's uncomfortable to you. And I feel like it's a matter of belief. It's perhaps you have lost a little bit of faith in love. You have lost a little bit track of what really emotionally as well satisfy you and what your values are there. So there's a lot of things here that come from a space of love, but that's the opportunity. But it's like you needing to be present in this energy, you needing to embrace it as a part of you, as a part of what you need, is where I feel like you're struggling. Some of you, this is going to be activated as well by this Knight of Wands energy showing up here as your advice. So for you, if you are the Knight of Wands, if you are embodying the energy of the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is the bravest of the knights, is the knight that goes for it, in terms when it's about taking a risk, it's about taking a leap, it's about being brave, courageous, and taking the initiative, taking an initiative of happiness, taking a leap towards fulfillment, towards something that is going to benefit you in the long run, and also not only you but perhaps those you are involved with. So I feel like if you have things to do that are coming from this passionate, again, loving, creative restless side of you that you know you must do, you know you must act, you know you must say, because you don't want to miss on this. This is your advice: is do it, do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it, because if you think too much about it, you're going to be again overtaken by shadows, which is what the moon brings, and moodiness and fluctuation of it's like you're going to fluctuate in your actions. This is about being straight and going for what you want. And what you want, or what you're being shown that this Knight of Wands direction is, it's towards great fulfillment. Again, happy events, happy situations, happy conclusions. It's being able to perhaps finish something, right? Complete something, being a project, being a situation that has been problematic, being, a cycle, ending it in the best note possible, because you're being proactive in the quest for that same positivity. Others of you, this Knight of Wands will be someone showing up during this mid-August time frame. It could be an energy coming from fire signs, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius type of personalities that they're trying to push you, take you here. So this Knight of Wands might be trying to take you to the Ten of Cups. It's someone that might be seeing a side of you that it's filled with shadows and darkness, right? And anger. I also feel like for some reason I'm seeing here more the dogs. I feel like some of you, it's like anger. There's some anger when it comes to emotional, subconscious energy. You're angry. It could be that you're angry with your own feelings, or you get angry with your own feelings, or you get angry with your needs, you get angry with your patterns, you get angry when you think about the things that emotionally you have missed on or you have not been given. Because again, the moon is needs, our deepest needs. It's our past conditioning, it's our trauma, it's all of our memories, it's our subconscious understanding of situations. So you might not know why you're angry sometimes when everything seems to be going so well, but reality is that there are feelings in you that come out in a way that you yourself might be struggling to understand, let alone others. But it could also be that this anger, being that this is your challenge, the moon, this anger, it's because I feel like you're defensive about this Knight of Wands. Like you see that she's holding here the dogs, and this energy here, for me, it's about if you come too near, moon, feelings, protecting your vulnerabilities, protecting your secrets. This is the keeper of secrets, the moon, right? So if you come too near, I'm gonna unleash here the dog. I'm going to unleash here the anger. I'm going to protect myself no matter what. I'm not going to allow you to get that close to me. Again, because I'm afraid this is all a facade. This is not for me. This is an illusion. The Knight of Wands might just be a character during your mid-month, Virgo, in which being a love interest, being a family member, being a friend, being someone that is trying to, let's go, let's have fun. Let's enjoy something. Let's do something. Let's go somewhere just to have it all, have a great time. And it could be that this person is also wanting to build a Ten of Cups with you. It's someone that you might not be giving the benefit of doubt. So I see like there's some of you Virgos that I'm connecting in which you feel like you already know what you can count on with this person. It's like you're believing that you know everything that this person is and everything that this person can offer you. But you might be surprised that the intention of this Knight of Wands is much more positive than the one you are having in mind. Because yes, the Knight of Wands sometimes can be, someone that chases just for the thrill of the chase and then moves to the next adventure. But in this case, I feel like it's someone that is really passionately devoted to create happiness with you, to create something with you in which both can benefit, I'm sorry, hugely. It feels like this Knight of Wands is coming from a place of love. So I don't feel like this person is, and is your advice, this person is not really wanting to consciously do anything harmful, but subconsciously you see harm. You feel on alert, on edge with this Knight of Wands for some reason. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.